But if you don't get Canelo Alvarez next, do y'all rather go after the guys that people feel Canelo Alvarez has been avoiding? So
Yeah,
are you ready to clean up
and that's the
his
plan.
dirty work?
It will be an honor to fight Boo Boo. Nobody wanted to fight him. Everybody was running away from him. Even Canelo was running from him. We don't have a problem facing Boo Boo. He's a great fighter, a very slick fighter, very
Yeah.
intelligent fighter. I think he has a kind of a style of Caleb Plant a little bit. So, we already passed the test. So I think now for us, I feel more confident fighting Boo Boo Andrade.
Sounds good to me. Does it sound good to you, though? Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know this is Punch, Ron Boxer, aka Mr. Mo Shine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday I was chopping it up with Jose Benavidez Sr. during the Rapstar Boxing Knowledge interview he had. Shout out to Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. Look, this is a good matchup. Now, of course, the primary fight that we all want to see is Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? That's the primary fight in the 160-pound division. You already know Canelo Alvarez is going to be fighting John Ryder out there in Mexico. Had media workout week today. Canelo Alvarez looking healthy, looking good, looking powerful. Y'all already know Canelo Alvarez, the cash cow, aka King Nelo, aka Cartelo, aka Payday, aka Get the Fuck out of here, man. This is the primary fight. We all want to, and we all know that. But also, y'all know that David Benavidez has signed a 3-fight deal in which he has the possibility of fighting Demetrius Andrade, which now is working with Showtime. Jamal Charlo haven't been in the ring in 2 years. Don't know what he's gonna be doing, but of course he was out there throughout the event. Yeah, this past weekend with David Benavidez and Kalen Plant and David Morrell. Probably too green in my opinion, even though that he's good and got a good amateur background. But I believe that is a good idea for David Benavidez if he's not going to fight Canelo Alvarez is to fight the guys that there is a community. There's people out there that do feel, including myself, that I believe that Canelo Alvarez did avoid. Canelo Alvarez and the team avoided the Demetrius Andrade at 160 pounds for the undisputed. Y'all would want to cut it, slice it, whatever. That was the facts. If it wasn't Canelo Alvarez himself, it was the team of Canelo Alvarez who did not did the proper paperwork. So Canelo Alvarez himself, because remember, that's when Canelo Alvarez and Golden Boy Promotion was at odds. Because, you know what I'm saying, they did not file the paperwork to give Canelo Alvarez the opportunity to fight for undisputed, and also give Demetrius Andrade, both of these guys, a legacy fight in the middleweight division. There's gonna be people out there that want to spin a narrative. No, it wasn't Canelo Alvarez. No, it wasn't his team. No, it's Andre. He didn't. At the end of the day, man, that was a fight that Canelo side avoided. All right, but Canelo Alvarez went to another division to become a 3-division world champion, fighting Sergey Kovalev and beating Sergey Kovalev, and that's why the Canelo Alvarez still gets the credit. He still challenged himself, even though that fault dropped. He still went out there and still enhanced his legacy. And this is why Canelo Alvarez, you get the benefit of the doubt, because Canelo Alvarez is still going out there for legacy. Now, David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez, everybody want to see that. But undefeated fighter like Demetrius Andrade and Jamal Charlo, which these are two guys that people feel was avoided by Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez in the middleweight division as well. He was the first guy that got that WBC franchise title, which we all didn't like. But that was at the expense of avoiding a fight with Jamal Charlo, who could have been a potential mandatory. So I understand if David Benavidez go this route, it's gonna make David Benavidez actually look good. And actually, while he goes back and forth with Canelo Alvarez, when he go back and forth with Canelo Alvarez in promotion, he could easily be like, you know what? People say that Canelo Alvarez, you doing all the dirty work in 160, 168 pound division. Guess what? I'm going to take care of the dirty work in which people feel you leaving behind. I'm going to take care of Jamal Charlo or Demetrius Andrade, in which you avoided them by getting the WBC franchise, and then the undisputed was avoided by Canelo and Canelo Alvarez's team. So let me take care of that. All right? because there's a lot of people out there, and I've said it before. Canelo Alvarez is doing all the dirty work. Canelo Alvarez is doing everything. Canelo Alvarez has been holding boxing down. But there is certain things that I wanted to see this matchup, not only for Demetrius Andrade legacy, but that was for Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez would have fought Demetrius Andrade, and let's say he would have beat Demetrius Andrade. He would have became the only male to become a two-division world champion. So that was a missed opportunity. It is what it is. Canelo Alvarez still have legacy. He could retire right now and become a first ballot Hall of Famer. But there is an intriguing matchup for David Benavidez if he can get Caleb Plant. And I believe the primary fight could be David Benavidez and Demetrius Boo Andrade. We heard Tyson Fury said several months ago that Boo Andrade is the most avoided fighter. Clarissa Shields says most avoided fighter. Y'all heard what Jose Benavidez felt. Y'all heard David Benavidez call out Demetrius Andrade months ago when even Samson Liquid said, man, it's going to take $7 million for us to talk to Demetrius Andrade. But David Benavidez said, I want to fight the guy that's been avoided. Now, in the sport of boxing, in the boxing industry, boxers know, matchmakers know that Demetrius Andrade has been an avoided. A lot of people say it's low risk, high risk, low reward, and things of that nature. At the end of the day, it's good for David Benavidez to fight somebody that's not attached to a Canelo Alvarez or something like that, in which there are people out there that, damn, you could have got that fight. A Jamal Charlo fight could be good. And I'm not saying that these are... At the end of the day, man, let David Benavidez take care of the dirty work of Canelo Alvarez, and until Canelo Alvarez decide that it's time to fight David Benavidez, because that's a good fight. So let me know what y'all think. Hey, that doesn't mean that David Benavidez is going to be Andre, or we don't know that, but it's a chance.